Before you continue watching, pause for a moment. Reflect on this single, extraordinary truth. Everything you have ever sought to understand about your existence, your purpose, the universe, and your place within it, resides within this very discourse. This is not merely another collection of ideas. It is an invitation to a complete re-examination of reality. If you read carefully, truly absorbing every concept, you may never perceive yourself, the world, or the cosmos in the same way again. Why is this knowledge so transformative? Because, as startling as it may seem, what we usually consider reality is but the outermost layer of a multidimensional journey. It is the first rung in a cosmic ladder that extends through 12 escalating stages of consciousness. Each stage dissolves one more layer of illusion, guiding you away from the notion that you are only human and revealing you as a boundless, creative and divine being. The shift from ordinary human, or as we'll call it, Hue-Man, awareness to the infinite scope of pure consciousness is not whimsical speculation. It is a blueprint for the evolution of awareness itself. The question is simple. Are you ready to remember who you have always been? Your presence here suggests that you are. Let us begin with a startling proposition. You were never human. You were, are, and will forever be an expression of consciousness far grander than anything you might imagine. Humanity is a stepping stone, a beautifully woven stage that serves as your classroom. Once you see yourself in a truer light, you will understand that you are simultaneously a participant in this physical realm and an architect capable of molding it. Welcome to the journey from Hue-Man to pure consciousness. Let us explore how each of the 12 stages offers a vantage point from which the illusions fall away, revealing your luminous nature and your eternal bond with the Source. The first stage, the unquestioned reality. We begin in the realm that most people mistake for the entirety of existence, the physical or Hue-Man world. Here, everything appears fixed, tangible, and real. It's the day-to-day life of work, relationships, and routines, where days blend together and meaning often feels elusive. At this stage, reality is sensory. If you can touch it, smell it, or measure it, you declare it real. Anything outside these senses is deemed imaginary or unfounded. Survival-oriented, life revolves around avoiding pain, securing resources, and seeking comfort. Struggles are overwhelming, and the horizon feels like an unchanging cycle of tasks and obligations. Material focus. Success and value hinge on what you can accumulate or achieve physically. Money, status, possessions. At first glance, this stage seems all-consuming. You identify wholly with your body, your immediate social roles, and your life circumstances. Yet, even here, many sense that something is incomplete. A dull ache in the soul that whispers, "There is more." This is the first sign that cracks are forming in the illusion, that your deeper self is beginning to stir. Source and void, the ultimate polarity. Before moving any further, we encounter two colossal forces that underlie everything, the source and the void. These aren't abstract notions, they are cosmic anchors that give rise to every possibility of existence, including you. Understanding them initiates a radical shift in your worldview. Think of this as the unbound reservoir of pure potential and unity. Whether you label it God, the universe, or universal consciousness, it is the beginning, the place where all things exist in unmanifest form. In the Source, there are no limits, no boundaries, only raw creative energy. The void is not an empty vacuum, but rather the cosmic womb of potential. It is the boundless space that separates the unmanifest from the manifest, waiting for the sparks of creation to become reality. Within the void, all possibilities hover on the brink of existence, each waiting to be birthed into form. These two forces dance in eternal harmony, Without the source, nothing would ever emerge. Without the void, creation would remain locked in formless potential. Every creative spark, every transformation, and every manifestation in your life arises from this interplay. On a personal level, the source is that inspiration that prods you toward growth, while the void holds every path you could take, every potential you could realize. When you sense a surge of creativity or a yearning for change, it's the source pushing through the void into your awareness. Realizing you are part of this cycle marks a huge leap. You are not merely a bystander in a random universe. You are a co-creator, interwoven with cosmic forces. Duality, the great split. As soon as the source expresses itself through the void, duality arises: light and dark, order and chaos, creation and destruction. This is the cosmic dance that shapes every facet of existence. When unity divides, everything from subatomic particles to cosmic events unfolds. Duality is not a flaw in the system. It's a feature that infuses life with meaning. Duality gives context. Light is revealed by darkness. Warmth is appreciated against cold. Love becomes profound after facing loneliness. These contrasts are the cosmic balancing act that allows you to recognize, learn, and evolve. Challenges and conflicts are integral to growth. A purely harmonious world would leave no friction to catalyze change. By embracing the interplay of opposites, you discover your own inner capacities for resilience, compassion, and wisdom. Within you are countless internal opposites: masculine, feminine energies, mind, heart, and so forth. Understanding and integrating these aspects fosters wholeness, enabling you to expand beyond perceived limitations. With duality comes the lesson that life's challenges are not curses, but mechanisms for discovery. Each polarity unveils the other's profundity, allowing you to appreciate the immeasurable scope of existence. Here, you start to realize that your identity is broader than you assumed, extending beyond narrow labels or roles. The Godhead, infinite awareness. Progressing along the path, we approach a stage that challenges everything we presume about existence, the Godhead, or the original wellspring of consciousness. Imagine a boundless intelligence within which everything arises: stars, galaxies, civilizations, and you. Boundless mind. The Godhead is not separate from you. It mirrors your own inner being on an unfathomable scale. It is the seed of awareness that gives birth to all forms. Unity in multiplicity. Just as a prism splits white light into many colors, the Godhead refracts itself into countless souls and worlds, all reflections of the same infinite essence. Cosmic patterns. Look at nature's sacred geometry, from the spirals of galaxies to the golden ratio in seashells. These recurring patterns hint at a universal intelligence we call the Godhead, a blueprint woven through all life. Even if this concept stretches your imagination, it offers a radical perspective. Your mind is not isolated. It is connected to this original consciousness. Each time you experience a flash of inspiration or an inexplicable sense of knowing, you are tapping into the Godhead's reservoir of wisdom. You remain an individual, yet you are also a focal point of a universal mind. The universal plan. Destiny and free will. How do individual destinies unfold in a boundless consciousness? Here enters the universal plan, a living framework that shapes everything from cosmic events to personal life paths. The universe displays a Goldilocks principle, from Earth's perfect position for life to the fine-tuned atomic forces that hold everything together. This isn't random luck. It's evidence of a cosmic order guiding the tapestry of creation. This plan isn't rigid. Rather, it's a flowing design that suggests possibilities, setting the stage for your personal evolution. Within it, you exercise free will. Your choices dance with universal currents, shaping the story of your life. Although you're part of a cosmic plan, your agency is vital. You can paddle with or against the flow. Seemingly destined relationships or circumstances may surface, but your response determines how they manifest in your journey. This intricate interplay between destiny and free will unravels one of life's biggest paradoxes. You are not merely a puppet of cosmic forces, nor are you an isolated being forging a path alone. Rather, you are a creative partner in a universal story that continuously weaves itself, blending order and spontaneity. The Oversoul, a shared consciousness. Deeper into these realms, we find the concept of the Oversoul, a collective field linking every thought, emotion, and experience of humanity across time. Shared reality. Instead of separated minds, picture billions of nodes in a single cosmic network. Each node, each person, has unique perspectives, but all connect back to the same matrix of knowledge. Akashic records. Mystics speak of a library of souls containing every event, emotion, and discovery. This is more than metaphor. It highlights that your insights and ideas often flow from and feed into a shared well of wisdom. Communion through synchronicity. Sudden intuitive hits, meaningful coincidences, or dreams that impart critical life lessons can be explained by tapping into the Oversoul. This synergy fosters empathy, creativity, and unity. Realizing the Oversoul dissolves the illusion of separation. Every experience, past, present, or future, becomes a communal wave in this vast ocean. Your personal revelations lift collective awareness, and other individuals' insights ripple back to you, prompting breakthroughs and unanticipated transformations. Archangels, ascended masters, and divine guidance. Who orchestrates the evolution of our Oversoul? Enter archangels and ascended masters, beings so advanced that they redefine notions of what is possible. Archangels can be viewed as cosmic powers or personifications of love, courage, and healing. Ascended masters were once human or manifested physically, but transcended typical limits to become lighthouses for humanity. Countless testimonies exist of miraculous rescues, moments of indescribable peace during crises, and visions of luminous presences offering counsel. In these episodes, we see the tangible footprint of benevolent forces that hold space for our growth. These luminous entities help channel higher wisdom into accessible forms. They remind us that advanced spiritual states are not remote fantasies, but achievements within our cosmic family. Acknowledging such guides often feels paradoxical to the conventional scientific mind. However, for the seer on the cusp of expanded awareness, these experiences ring true as glimpses of a reality where higher love and wisdom intervene, nudging us forward on our cosmic path. The crystalline grid, the matrix of universal energy. Moving on, we encounter the crystalline grid, the energetic framework underlying physical reality. Think of it as a sophisticated lattice or network of light that interlinks Earth, humans, and cosmic domains. Sacred geometry, from molecular structures to the orbits of celestial bodies, repeated shapes, like the golden ratio, hint at an underlying geometric intelligence. The crystalline grid forms a dynamic, fractal-like architecture connecting everything. Planetary and cosmic ties. Earth itself has energy centers, reminiscent of chakras in the human body. These connect to other stellar networks, illustrating that our planet is far from isolated. Your role, humans, especially those who awaken to this knowledge, can activate and energize the grid. Every mindful act, thought, or intention sends energetic ripples across the planet, supporting global healing or transformation. By aligning with this grid, you step into your role as a cosmic co-creator. In effect, you become an intentional participant in Earth's evolutionary leaps, large or small. The synergy between your personal illumination and the planet's well-being is not poetic fancy, but a direct interplay of cosmic energies anchored in geometric harmony. The mental plane, shaping reality with thought. At the next stage, we learn that thoughts are not passive mental chatter. Within the mental plane, every belief, idea, or focus you hold reverberates as energetic currents. A single negative belief, "I'm not worthy," radiates at a low frequency, attracting matching experiences. Conversely, elevating that belief to "I am open to positive change" transmits higher frequencies that draw in uplifting events. With clarity and repetition, you can transform destructive thought forms into constructive ones. Like turning base metal into gold, you refine your interior landscape, shaping your material reality to mirror your improved mental state. Your thoughts don't only shape your personal life. Each individual's mental vibrations contribute to a shared mental field. Subtle yet powerful changes in one person's mindset can ripple out, quietly influencing society. Mastering the mental plane requires discipline and mindfulness. When you realize that your beliefs are not inert but actual signals in a cosmic web, you become a more attentive curator of your mental environment. This realization is both liberating and humbling. Freedom to create, with the responsibility of staying true to your highest potentials. The astral plane, emotions made real. Beneath your mental constructs lies a dimension fueled by the energy of emotion known as the astral plane. Here, your internal states take tangible form, emotional energies. Fears manifest as shadowy shapes, while joys appear as radiant lights. It's a surreal reflection of your emotional story, revealing everything you hold inside. Amplified intensity. Buried anger or repressed passion intensifies in the astral realm. This is why nightmares or lucid dream experiences can become vivid. Your emotional imprints emerge unfiltered. Potential for healing. Recognizing these astral energies is the first step toward emotional healing. By acknowledging and transforming negative imprints, you change your fundamental vibration and open pathways for deeper love, forgiveness, and creativity. Mastering the astral plane does not mean repressing emotion. It means embracing and alchemizing it. Your emotional body becomes a wellspring of energy that can be integrated into a richer, more compassionate life experience. Understanding how your feelings operate here also clarifies how you attract or repel circumstances in daily life. The etheric blueprint, bridging thought into form. Next, we confront the etheric plane, the template through which pure energy transitions into physical matter. This plane is the blueprint of every cell, organ, and structure in your body and environment. Etheric currents, sometimes called meridians or nadis, channel life energy, chi, prana, throughout your body. If these flows are balanced, health thrives. Blockages manifest as fatigue or illness. Before you see any physical change, healing a wound, manifesting a goal, it first appears as an energetic pattern in the etheric blueprint. Once stabilized, it crystallizes in the physical realm. By working with the etheric template through meditation, visualization, or energy-based practices, Reiki, Qigong, etc., you align your energetic blueprint with your conscious intentions. This shortens the path from idea to physical reality. Realizing the etheric plane encourages holistic self-care. When you attend to your subtle body via mindful eating, regular exercise, emotional wellness, and energy-clearing methods, you preserve the blueprint that underlies your form and your creative abilities. The physical plane, matter as an illusion. Returning to the physical realm with new eyes, you now see it as both real and illusory. Atoms are mostly void. Despite seeming solidity, matter is largely empty space dotted with subatomic particles dancing in energetic fields. The lines between solid and energy become blurred. Senses as filters. Our five senses capture only a small sliver of reality. Infants, animals, or advanced practitioners of meditation sometimes tap into extended awareness beyond standard sensory limits. Stage of learning. The physical is an essential training ground. Challenges here reveal your evolutionary lessons in a tangible form, enabling you to mature spiritually and psychologically. When you return to everyday life with these revelations, you see matter as a malleable, condensed form of energy responding to intention, emotion, and the cosmic blueprint. You become aware that existence here is a unique arena for mastery, an intersection of all planes where you can refine your soul by making the invisible visible. The Matrix, a system of control. Yet, a crucial aspect cannot be overlooked. The Matrix, the web of social, cultural, and institutional constructs that keep you trapped in repetitive patterns. Collective conditioning. From schooling to media, every structure can inadvertently or purposefully mold you into a passive participant, doubting your own power. Limits on perception. The Matrix promotes the myth that only physical facts matter, labeling intangible experiences as delusions. This effectively discourages deeper exploration of your multidimensional nature. Breaking free. Once you see the Matrix as a construct, you realize it only holds as much power as you give it. Dismantling limiting beliefs, stepping out of automatic patterns, and reclaiming your sovereignty become acts of liberation. Seeing the Matrix for what it is can be unsettling, but it catalyzes the next stage. You realize your power to co-create reality. Instead of succumbing to the illusions of scarcity, fear, and competition, you begin to reweave your story from a place of inner authority. Ascension, the ongoing evolution of consciousness. Ascension is not a single leap to enlightenment, it's a continuous, spiral-like expansion of awareness. Each time you address your shadows, refine your intentions, and align with higher truths, you ascend another layer. Incremental awakening. Small epiphanies and daily practices stack over time. Each new height broadens your perspective, forging clearer perception and deeper compassion. Physical and energetic shifts. Ascension can bring surges of energy, emotional upheavals, or radical shifts in life direction. Though disorienting, these are signs that the old self is dissolving to accommodate your emerging higher resonance. Collective uplift. Ascension is contagious. As you anchor more light and truth, you silently pave the way for others to follow. This synergy accelerates when communities join forces, cultivating a shared field of higher consciousness. Once you commit to ascension, you realize it is not about escaping everyday responsibilities or chasing constant bliss. It's about integrating the lower aspects of self with the spiritual truths discovered along the journey, embracing your humanness as a vessel for divine expression. Integration, living as multidimensional beings. To complete the cycle, we must integrate these insights into everyday life. Apply your cosmic insights to mundane tasks. Whether washing dishes or working a corporate job, infuse presence, gratitude, and compassion into each action. The extraordinary meets the ordinary and they merge. Acknowledge your role as both the creator and the creation. You actively shape your environment through intention and choice, while simultaneously participating in a grander cosmic design you did not invent. No matter how personal the journey feels, you remain connected to an oversoul, a shared tapestry of consciousness. You elevate not just yourself, but the entire collective. Through everyday kindness, generosity, and truthfulness, you contribute to global ascension. Integration is not about discarding the physical or abiding forever in cosmic reveries. It is discovering that every plane, astral, mental, etheric, physical, coexists within you. In daily life, you bridge these domains, becoming a whole being who exemplifies unity in the midst of duality, reclaiming your forgotten divinity. "You were never human" is a provocative statement aiming to crack open the shell of ordinary perception. You are far more than a set of biological processes or a sum of social narratives. You are an eternal consciousness that took on a Hue-Man role to learn, grow, create, and eventually transcend even the illusions of physical existence. Through the 12 stages, from source to the physical realm, from illusions to integration, you undergo a metamorphosis. You rediscover how each facet of life, no matter how mundane, is a doorway into the divine. This essay is neither mere information nor idle speculation. It's an invitation to a revelation. Stage 1 shows you the dense illusions of everyday life. Stage 2 reveals source and void, birthing infinite possibilities. Stage 3 highlights duality, giving context and purpose to existence. Stage 4 introduces the Godhead, infinite awareness at the core of reality. Stage 5 uncovers the universal plan, where destiny and free will intersect. Stage 6 initiates you into the Oversoul, connecting all minds across time. Stage 7 unveils archangels and ascended masters, divine teachers guiding you. Stage 8 reveals the crystalline grid, linking earthly energies to cosmic patterns. Stage 9 demonstrates how the mental plane shapes reality via thought frequencies. Stage 10 explores the astral plane, where emotions mold experiences. Stage 11 emphasizes the etheric blueprint, bridging thoughts to physical form. Stage 12 returns to the physical plane, showing its illusory yet precious role in your growth. Finally, you confront the matrix, the structure of societal control that casts illusions of limitation. Recognizing it allows you to ascend into higher realms of consciousness, yet the journey is not an escape, but a transformation from within. You are the creation, a manifestation of cosmic intelligence, and the creator, capable of shaping existence itself. The path to pure consciousness is not merely about transcending the human experience, but transforming it. You become an anchor of divine awareness in physical form, radiating the truths of the upper dimensions into the daily tapestry of life. You, dear watcher, have walked this path through these pages, stirring ancient memories of your true essence. If you take only one message from these reflections, let it be this: you are an infinite being of light and awareness, momentarily wearing the garment of human form. Embrace the full spectrum of existence, the challenges, the triumphs, the illusions, the revelations, and allow them to refine you into a conscious participant in the universal play. May your journey from Hue-Man to pure consciousness be blessed with courage, insight, and abiding wonder. In the infinite dance of creation, every step you take unfolds new layers of truth and beauty. Remember, you were never human. You are, and have always been, an expression of pure, boundless consciousness. Go forth then, create, explore, and become the luminous architect of reality you were always destined to be.